Okay, here we are back in Sentinels the Multiverse. And this time it's 9 lives, but hopefully this will wind down before we actually reach all 9. You never really know with a 3-man team. Anyway, the platform was back under control, but in the heat of the battle, none of the heroes were quite sure where it was. Legacy finished scouring the Baron and securing the Baron in his own brig, then head out to the bridge. The Wraith looked up from a console. I can't make sense of these readings, but I don't think they're good. Any ideas? Parse took a moment and responded. 3 of the 9 already on board. We must act quickly before they can take advantage of our own weaknesses. So you need Infernal Relics for the Ennead, and then Vengeance for Parse. And you can't quite see it here, but we're at Baron Blade's platform, whatever it's called, Mobile Defense, I think. Just goes to show how much I pay attention to that guy, I guess. So Parse, Freedom 5 Wraith, Freedom 5 Legacy, Ennead, normal rules, let's begin. And there you go, you can see the platform now. Our power has seen millennia. You shall fall before the Ennead. I see through you. Your weaknesses are all too visible. Onward! So which 3 greet us? By the way, this is their foil card, which is so freaking annoying when you see they're still the same. So this doesn't matter. So Nuit makes it so that you can't hit them. Well, they take less damage if you do. So I'm going to reveal the flaws here, just in case we have some AoE damage. And straight into Nuit we go. That's 3 I've counted. In case you're wondering, I'm counting the frame rate drops. So we can use the throwing knives here and actually use them. So we get to hit her for 1, her for 1, and him for 1. So yeah, I don't know what's been going up with the game lately. We're going to put Fortitude out first so that we can try to tank. And we're going to Trust Fund. That sounds fun. So we'll use Overwatch to allow a player to play a card, and I just realized I haven't been reading the flavor text. Crap. There. Run to the center. It's now or never. The wrong person in the right place can make all the difference. Legacy took times like these to ponder what might dinner involve tonight. So, card play, Wraith, Trust Fund. Basically, we're fishing for a targeting computer, and we got smoke bombs. Hey! Mask or no mask, the Wraith is still the Wraith. Mr. Fixer. So this kind of told you that he was going to be in the game way back in the base, or the core days. It's just people probably thought he was Fixer instead of it being, you know, Fixer. So we're getting rid of the Suture. We'll get rid of the throwing knives. Got Inspiring Presence, we can play that next turn. Out comes the Skydeck, so that only affects the environment here. Whenever something gets destroyed, it goes back into the bottom of the deck. There goes mass overheating, destroyed 2 equipment cards. We only have the throwing knives in play, so I'm glad I didn't play any other equipment. That would have really sucked. And out of curiosity, I've been in some overly warm situations, but this tops them all. The wrath of ages burns hotter than you could hope to withstand. So we're going to take the impossible shot here on Nuit. Drew reveal the flaws. We'll hit her with a pinpoint shot. And we drew Gauge. So if you said, Hero, is there a single card in this game that you're probably not going to use? My answer would be, Gauge. How? I did not see that coming. Merde. So just for that, we'll have to flag the video for language purposes. We're going to toss out the smoke bombs here because that will allow us to go defensive. They mostly deal chip damage here, and Wraith is really, really good in games with chip damage just because of how she can hard deny people with smoke bombs and stun bolts. It's kind of ridiculous. Those must be quite handy. Quite. Every crime fighter should have some. And then we will use clandestine funding. So we get to draw a card. And then we draw a card. So I could get rid of the eyepiece here. It's just on her turn, we can do reveal the flaws with the knives again. For Legacy, this, Overwatch this into play. Do I actually want to Overwatch that now? No, I don't. Because I'd rather set up the Wraith, that way I can play the knives next turn. I like that idea better. So, skip. And I read that, just making sure. For freedom, for liberty, for justice, for America. And that'll get me censored in Europe, I imagine. So, once again, we'll do an Overwatch. One player may play a card, we choose the Wraith. Get those knives back out there, woman. And your Thok. So, you're gonna see some deja vu here, I guess. So Turbolift fishes out another structure, then the Sky Deck goes bye-bye, the bridge increases up. Damage dealt to and by environment targets. So, are we gonna see our next Ennead member? Yep, Rise to Power. So, top card beneath the shrine is Atum. And then the Elemental Storm comes out. So, for this one, order does not matter. Since these are all instances of 1 damage, Wraith's gonna get knocked down until she's at parity with Parse, in which case it gets redirected into Legacy, and Legacy's Fortitude will block the rest. So this one, most cards to play is gonna be the Wraith, because you can Smoke Bomb and Fortitude the damage away. For Geb, he's gonna hit the 2 highest, so have one of these get blocked by Smoke Bombs, and then Legacy's gonna take a fist to the face, I'm afraid. So, let's see. We have those out. So my best course of action here is to reveal the flaws, and I'm going to keep hammering Nuit until she goes down. Inspiring Presence makes us a +3. Targeting Arrow, that's going to kill someone. The question is who. So right here we want to do the targeting computer so that we maximize our damage. I already read that one, that's right. Every instrument is designed to combat crime and snare its perpetrators. We want to hit Atum because he causes more card plays. And then we are going to hit Geb, because Isis can be completely dealt with Smoke Bombs and Fortitude. So we drew a spare utility belt. I could throw that away. I'd rather get rid of the eyepiece. We'll give the card draw to... What's Parse got? Next turn's targeting arrow. That's fine. We'll give this to Legacy. Drew bolster allies. So the question is, do I want to give the card draw to myself only with Thok, or give it to my allies? So we're going to do a takedown here so that they can't play crap. And then we're going to use the Overwatch. And before I forget, your injustices end here. One player may play a card, such as Legacy, with Thok. Sometimes all it takes is a little brute force. And there he is punching the Dark Hero. No respect, man, I tell ya. So Nuit. 2 from the targeting arrow, and then 4 from Parse. 6 damage, she'll have 5 left. Wraith can knock her out with throwing knives. So they can't do anything because nothing enters their trash. Only a few clicks away. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Go for her. So there's basically a +2 to any damage dealt to Nuit, like this pinpoint shot, for example. Knocks her down to 5, which is exactly what Wraith will deal with her knives. So right here, I'm going to play the utility belt so that I can get extra power plays. A live fish? The true crime fighter always carries everything she needs in her utility belt, Tyler. So you want to hit Nuit first because that'll knock her out, and as a result, the damage reduction is gone. Then we're going to stick to the usual suspects of taking out Geb and Tomb. So we'll use clandestine funding, we will draw a suture. Don't need the barrage. Let's see. I could data mine. I'll get rid of the bridge. Let's do this legacy. Lead from the front. I was kind of hoping for Surge of Strength, but no dice. So my best course of action here is I can do a takedown to stop them from playing crap. Then we can use Overwatch. One player may play a card, Legacy. As you can see, we are on top. What was that? And you can even see the platform taking the hit there. So this one goes into Isis. This one into a Tomb. And finally Geb. So we've taken off about half of 2 of their hit points. Battalion Gunner, this is going to hurt everyone because of that stupid bridge. It's only a matter of freaking time, you know. So we can data mine the bridgeway. What have you done? No ongoings to be destroyed, but there goes the bridge. I wonder if I should have just went for the Battalion Gunner now that I think about it. Oh well. I want a Tomb gun. Like, the one reason why I wouldn't want the Gunner gone is because if the Brute comes out with the bridge up, that's 2 damage to Legacy. As is, it's 2 damage to my other guys, though, so nothing's perfect, I guess. So right here we can use the Throat Jab. We're going to use this on Geb. That way he can't actually hurt anyone. An opportunity well taken isn't always a weapon of advantage. The Wraith. And I forgot what dude that is that she's hitting. So we could hit her for 4. Him for 4. And him for 4. Draw. There's the Stun Bolt. I could get rid of the Suture herself. I'm gonna place Syntactic on her. Yeah, I'll get rid of Suture. Legacy. Hey, raise your ordnance. So I'm saving the grappling hook in the event that I need to destroy a specific environment card. Aw man, I could have taken out a Tomb here. That would have been 4, 9. If I give a card play, I don't have it here. Oh well. And that's only villains, so that's no help. So yeah, we'll Thok. True danger sense. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there's any kind of shenanigans I could have played. And I'm just not seeing it. So, play a card. That'll knock him down to 2. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The thing we have to worry about is what his extra card play is going to be, if it's a new Ennead member or what. Turbo Lift, that plays Shield Generator. Storm, that's meaningless. Thing is, you have to keep hitting the yes. Okay, syntactic, parse. We'll play this one. Gives me more plays, that's kind of it. It's a little late, unfortunately. So finish him off here so that I can use the bigger attack on the battalion gunner. Gonna use the stun bolt here. Reason for that is I'm gonna curb Geb's damage, even though Razor Ordnance here would have killed him, wouldn't it? That would have been 2 extra damage. He'd be down to 2. Oh well, not really a big deal. Does Legacy have any damage cards? He does not. Oh well, he tried. So we'll do next Evo. We'll use Overwatch to play a card. No, she doesn't have an... Actually, we could take out Geb here, can't we? So we want her to play this. To the Wraith. Use the throwing knives. This doesn't matter. And then there was one. Out comes the propulsion system. So the Ennead have an environment wipe by now, it's just whether or not they'll use it. It'd be really annoying if they pull a new member here. Possible shot's gone, infrared's gone, lead is gone. That's actually not that bad. That could have been so much worse. So I'm going to get rid of segmentation fault so I can play quick calculation, which will allow me to pull nothing but data mining there. And we're going to do another quick calculation. We'll put the targeting arrow there so that I can... Yeah. And I haven't been reading cards, I just realized. A little too stunned, I guess. What's it going to be? Face it, you're out of your league. And I guess she's just an ordinary NPC. You see weaknesses. What do you see before you now? Whoa, you're quite the thingamajig. Shoo! That's worth one of the endlings, I believe. Good. Now 5 centimeters to the left. Perfect. Hit it. Here's the situation. You know what to do. Compassion is a weakness your enemies will not share. One shot. So yeah, Legacy Wraith is a pretty nasty combo even without Parse there. So I think we're due for the core game challenge. Yep. We'll have to see what it is. We had 2 challenge modes, then the advanced mode and the core game. Sad part is I was thinking feeling it's probably going to be Dawn. Although the one we haven't fought the longest appears to be Voss. Dawn, Omnitron, Blade. Could be normal Omnitron. Oh wait, this is normal Omnitron. I'm thinking Omnitron 2, maybe. Though I'm not really looking forward to that one either. Yeah, fast game. Nothing too complicated or fancy. I was wondering if the devs are going to throw the humble players to their bone with another Shattered Timelines game, but, well, you see what it is. Anyway, that is it for now. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.